It's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we're here today at IdeaCenter, and we're talking today with Karen Gahl-Mills from Cuyahoga Arts and Culture and Sari Feldman, Executive Director of the Cuyahoga County Public Library. Ladies, we just heard from Cuyahoga County Executive Ed Fitzgerald, and he told us about the connections between arts and culture and the county and economic development. What was the takeaway, Karen? What were you really hearing when he was speaking today?
Well, clearly he's somebody who is absolutely committed to how arts and culture can help our community, and to hear him articulate ways that we can participate economically and through the ways that arts and culture improve quality of life was terrific. It's great to have such an advocate in county leadership.
Sari, were you surprised that the way he wove in his 12-point Western Reserve plan in so many ways that arts and culture could be involved in economic development in the county?
I wasn't really, because he's been such a strong advocate, and he actually recognizes the power of the investment that is being made in arts and culture, and he understands that investing dollars and cents will translate to dollars and cents in the future.
Speaking of investing, Karen, a large investment was just made yesterday, approved by your board, of about $29 million. It seems like we're sort of at a tipping point in a way. I don't know if you've sensed this. You're relatively new to the community here, but do you feel there's an energy now in this sector that's really showing some leadership?
Oh, I think that's absolutely right, Thomas. You know, this Cleveland and our Northeast Ohio region is really at a moment of excitement, and it's wonderful that the arts and cultural community can be part of that. We made grants to 175 organizations yesterday, and Sari actually is the president of our board of directors, and our board was able to make sure that that investment is reaching all corners of our county and helping really elevate and give some momentum to this great community work that we're doing.
Sari, talk about some of these grants that were made. It's a lot of money, and it's probably more money in this county being given to artists on a per capita basis than all but maybe 3 or 4 states. It's really profound. Talk about the kinds of work that these groups are doing, because I think the folks that are distributing this money, or where it's coming from, smoking all those cigarettes, are kind of wondering, who's getting all this money? What are they doing?
Well, I think one of the really exciting things is that the board has worked hard to ensure that the applications reflect work that happens throughout the community. That we want to support the general operating of our great institutions, large and small, but we want to make sure it reaches people where they live, work, and play, and that the entire community has access to the arts.
Where do we go from here, Karen? Obviously, this is so important that we continue with this arts funding. What can the community do now on their own, besides put on great art and cultural events?
The best thing we can all do now is make sure everyone in the community knows how vital and important arts and culture is to our region's economic health. Everything, the work of advocacy now is telling the story of how an investment from a public funder like Cuyahoga Arts and Culture can really help our community move forward. Not just our arts community, but our community at large. The more we can do that over the course of the next couple of years, in fact, as we just heard from our county executive, the better chance we'll have of preserving this as a resource for a long time.
And it is a fragile resource. Other communities are not as lucky as we are. Thank you both, Karen and Sari, for your good work here. Thanks for taking time to talk. Thank you. It's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in Cool Cleveland.